What's going on that radar right now? You see these temperatures? Woo! Wow! 90 degrees again, but at least it's a dry heat. Hutch, Johnson, 88 degrees in Sabin. Those dew point temperatures not as bad. Now, are you heading out to Sioux Pass Ranch? I got you covered. Let's take a look over on that side. As you get into Detroit Lakes, a little more comfortable, 81 degrees. And by the way, if you're visiting Sioux Pass Ranch, you may see this fella out there. There's a new sheriff in town. You snap a photo of it, you post it on your Facebook page and tag me. I'll have some Hutch swag for a few fine folks out there. Planning on giving away a few neat prizes. Do that. Keep your eyes open. You just might see this old cowboy out there. Snap a photo. Keep your eyes open and let's have a little bit of fun. But now let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with the regards to the rest of the region as we go through 82 degrees as we go out towards Park Rapids. 79 though out in Hibbing right now. Look at the heat is on from Fargo. We have 90, 84 Grand Forks. Look at up north though. Valhalla. As we get up there, we're talking an 81 degree reading. 82 Cavalier. Roseau at 77. Same thing for War Road and, well, the Devil's Lake Basin at 86 degrees. Big Sky Country of Montana. We have some 90s there on 93, a popular number right on I-94 out from Bismarck out to the west, all the way to Glendive and Miles City. Wow, carbon copy at performance out there, but the heat is on. We're kissing 100 degrees as you head out towards Walls, South Dakota, and also looking out there in that Phillip to Pierre area. So big time heat pushing its way into the Badlands of South Dakota right now. Minnesota, much more comfortable out here with a cool of pool that splash in, but see this pool of cool? That's heading our way, and it's going to feel pretty marvelous for your fantastic, fabulous Friday facts in the forecast coming up, well, fastly. All right, now let's take a look at these dew point temperatures. We're learning together that dew point temperatures this time of the year average 50s. Look at this. It's a real dry heat by the time you get out to Bismarck, and in Montana, dew points are in the 20s. That's bone dry air out there. You ain't going to even be able to sneeze without... Well, I'll tell you what, we have dew points in the 40s. That's dry for Jamestown. It's about average in Grand Forks, but it's rising in Fargo down towards Aberdeen and the Twin Cities and even out towards northern Wisconsin, enjoying some much drier air right now. We have a return of some southerly wind right now, but it will be replaced by a burp of cool as we go through the overnight hours in your forecast as we go through. So there's that. Now let's take a look at that radar. I'll show you what we have on the radar screen right now. As we go up near the international border, there's a cool front pushing its way in, causing some showers. Look at this out there off towards the Roosevelt area and parts of Lake of the Woods County. We have a cell thunderstorms developing south of Badette right now, moving off to the east and south as we go through. Now, the wind ahead of the front is going to be from the southwest as well. So that one looks capable, fully capable of some hail as it moves along that Rainy River and heads out towards the International Falls area. So that's where we'll have the best chance. We have a few showers showing up north of Kitson County, passing through Roseau. That's where we'll see the best chance at a few showers going through your evening tonight. I don't think we'll have too much to worry about from that Sioux Pass Ranch area, but as we load up a look at your forecast here, we'll go ahead and take a peek at what we're expecting with regards to that. In the meantime, though, I want to share with you how you can get the forecast on Hutch's Weather app. Search Hutch's Weather in your app store today, and we're going to check out the details at Sioux Pass Ranch because you can add locations. Thanks to my fine sponsors that make Hutch's Weather possible on the app now. Wherever you go, we can keep you up to date. Now, you can add a location. So if you hit the triple dots here, you just go into the locations and you type in Sioux Pass Ranch, which I have done. Once you're done adding that, well, by golly, you can have the forecast right in the palm of your hand if you're heading out there for the weekend or if you're spending the whole time out there. Here's where you want to go, though. This is where the power of the app comes in handy. We've got the currents, but you have your hourly forecast. Notice the chance of rain is not big as we go through the evening hours tonight here. Temperatures falling from the 80s down into those comfortable, well, near 60 to 58 degree readings for the overnight tonight. Tomorrow looks pretty good and fairly dry as well, and a lot cooler as opposed to those 90 degree readings we had in Fargo. We're expecting temperatures to be back to around 80 degrees at Sioux Pass Ranch. The daily forecast will take it all the way out to Sunday here as we go through Saturday. Woo! That's a hot one in Moorhead, but if we turn the page now, we add Sioux Pass Ranch on there. A little better. Hovering right around 80 degrees as we go through Saturday through Sunday, and the Sunday chance of rain at Sioux Pass Ranch, not very good as a matter of fact. I'll keep you posted on the rest of that. Hutch's weather app, search Hutch's weather in your app store today. Now let's take a look at your hour-by-hour forecast for tonight. Cold front making its way through from northwest to southeast as we go through. And as that moves through the region, we'll see a chance for some thunderstorm development in southern Minnesota, not at Sioux Pass Ranch. And another one down on the south side as we go into the later hours of Friday night and into Saturday. So keep that in mind as we go through. Let's go ahead and time this out. We'll show you the impacted area. Do notice this. As we start the forecast period, the best chance of showers along the international border. An isolated storm could bring some hail as we go through. As a matter of fact, I think we just have a new update for you here coming up on a warning on that storm we were just talking about. Now, as we go down through the overnight hours, the cold front will instigate a few showers and thunderstorms pushing through the arrowhead of Minnesota. So if you're in Grand Rapids to Hibbing, down toward the Brainerd Lakes area, chance of showers, but the strong stuff, there could be some strong overnighters as we go through overnight and into the morning hours. Look at this, 11 in the morning, making their way through south central parts of Minnesota. So that is a look at that part of the forecast as we go through. Now, that continues to move off and drift to the south and to the east as we push into our Friday night. All in all, it looks like a quiet one with high pressure pushing its way in, meaning some light winds. So let's go ahead and take a peek at your forecast digits that you need to know for the forecast, and then we'll look ahead just a little bit further. High temperatures today. Wow, how about that? 89 for Fargo, and in the Grand Forks area, the end on site says 86. Out near Sioux Pass Ranch, we have temperatures that are generally about 80 to 83 degrees out there, and that extends all the way through southern Minnesota. The heat is on from Mandan all the way out to Beach and North Dakota. It's a hot one out there at that 93 degree reading. Here's tomorrow morning, the cool pool coming in from the northwest. Northeast Montana and northwest parts of North Dakota have a chance at some upper 30s to around 45 degrees. 50s for the northern Red River Valley here in eastern North Dakota, and it does extend into parts of northwest Minnesota. 60s in Fargo and points south and east, where the south winds will linger throughout the evening. But most of North Dakota in a northerly light wind flow as we start your day. Sunrise 6:15, and a closer look at the Twin Cities, about 65 to 70 degrees for most of the metro area. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll see those showers and thunderstorms rumbling through parts of southeast parts of Minnesota, and we'll have that light wind across the region. Temperatures cool as a result of this cool pool passing in. Still 80s for Fargo, 77 in Grand Forks. If you happen to be in Bemidji, 76. Hibbing and out towards Grand Rapids, low 70s for you. The heat is still on, but not as hot as we go out to the west. Not 93, but mid 80s along Interstate 94 from Jamestown all the way out towards Glendale, Montana. And we'll see that cool pool dipping the 70s into the Highway 2 corridor out there. A 7-day planner looks like this. Overnight showers and storms, southern Minnesota and the arrowhead of Minnesota, a chance. And as we look at that temperature, cooling off to 82, but it's right back up into the upper 80s to mid 80s for many here on Saturday and Sunday. Now, late storms are possible on Sunday. I'll show you that in a minute. The better chance looks to be south now, and maybe even south of Fargo. And the way things have gone, I would not put it past this system to miss the Fargo-Moorhead area with its rain and Sioux Pass Ranch. We'll show you that in a second here as we see temperatures hovering near 80 degrees as we go through Monday and into Thursday of next week, and then the next chance of rain, and it does not look organized, will be on the 13th as we go through. Here is what that looks like on the European model, just to kind of zip through this so you can see nothing too widespread and nothing too organized. As we go through the night tonight, scattered showers and storms being drawn up by this particular model here. As we put it into motion, here we go, now it's playing. Okay, I think I need to go back to the, this model run is just coming in, so that's what's causing me some grief here. There we go. Okay, so scattered showers and storms along the cool front. North winds overnight will cool us off a bit, and then it's quiet for Saturday. Saturday night, we could get a couple of South Dakota shooters making their way across the state, very isolated. Here's the Sunday chance developing. Low pressure out to the west pushes in, and that'll bring a chance of some South Dakota border showers and storms, and notice it's really at best just hit and miss storms through the area, but the best chance in our southeast North Dakota counties and southern Minnesota counties. Could those storms be strong? Yes, there'll be enough heat and humidity to take care of that. Notice just hit and miss showers and storms in the forecast. National Weather Service has us at a 20% chance almost daily as we go through the early half of next week. That does increase a bit, though, as we head into Wednesday and Thursday of next week, as you saw on Hutch's 7-day planner right there. Now back to the radar we go, because I do have an update for you here on a severe thunderstorm warning that has been extended for the storm we were just looking at, capable of some hail there south of Badette right now, moving east at 24 miles per hour, 1¼ inch hail possible from that. That's radar indicated hail, and it's moving into Koochiching County here in the northeastern part right along the Rainy River. So keep that in mind. That's a pretty wicked storm. It could produce some locally heavy wind gusts and isolated areas in this area that could see some hail upwards of 1 inch to 1¼ inch in diameter. Now, it looks to be mainly rural, but I will go ahead and time this out, moving at that 24 to 28 mile per hour clip here. And I see no city names popping up on my map here, which tells me mainly rural. But if you happen to be out or know somebody boating, that's going to be a windy storm and you want to get off the water out there and make sure that you're getting out of things like RVs and campers, just in case the wind gets a little bit sturdy with that. Now, one other thing to get you updated on here in this full forecast, and what I like to do is take a look at the drought. Tell me how the conditions are in the comments in your particular area. But the drought index update came out today, and check this out. Now, we're going to start with North Dakota. As we take a look at North Dakota, we've had some big time rains move through, but Fargo has missed the most. So this area of drought has extended a little bit. The orange is severe drought. The yellow, abnormally dry along the Highway 2 corridor. We've had a few rounds move through there. That's helped some of that region. But we still have some drought, although there was some extreme drought peeking into the parts of southwestern North Dakota. That's gone. But still some pretty extreme, or excuse me, severe drought in the area. Now, looking down into South Dakota, we do have some extreme drought in the Black Hills and down south towards the Nebraska border. Also near and around Lake Oahe and pushing in that Mobridge range and area, we do have some pretty strong drought conditions there. We've had some good rain in the northeast part of the state there. Those conditions are normal. And now let's take a look at Minnesota and then the big sky country of Montana. In Minnesota, we still have this area from the Arrowhead down to the south and east, but we've had round after round of showers of rain and thunderstorms in these areas, and that has helped a little bit to alleviate some of the drought conditions. And we've seen a big time drop in the drought conditions here along the Minnesota River Valley here and the I-94 corridor there. Just some spotty places with abnormally dry conditions. Little bit of a drought ongoing here with some severe drought conditions not far from areas just south of Grand Forks and down in that area of the Hitterdal area as we see out into parts of the Highway 32 corridor. Now Montana, the big sky country, really seeing marked improvement in the northeast quadrant of the state. It's gone now in Great Falls area. That's unbelievable. It's gone, mostly gone. There's some slight to moderate drought down here in the President's Chin of Montana. Here's where things are the driest, from, say, Red Lodge and you folks out here in Glendive, straight down to Baker, Montana. Those areas do still have some severe drought, even though we've had just a few rounds of showers and storms. Thanks for being a part of Hutch's Weather. Drop your comments down there. Let me know what's going on for your weekend, but I do appreciate you being a part of this broadcast, and you have made Hutch's Weather special. So my appreciation to you. Thanks for downloading the app. Thanks for pressing the follow button on my Facebook page. And for those of you watching on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button today.
This has been a Hutch's Weather Update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Hutch's Weather.